Headed to Phillip Island. It's nice and sunny here today. It's raining in Narromine and raining everywhere else, but right here in next to Cranbourne, it's all sun and clear skies. Clouds, right, but white clouds.
Let's go for a drive.
Go! I hope it's the same in Phillip Island.
Yeah. Right. We're gonna go and have a very good matcha.
Yeah. I love matcha. Nice cold drink on a cold day.
On a cold day, you're gonna have a cold matcha.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Remember I wanted ice cream when we went to the snow cones? It's normal as an Australian to have cold things on cold days.
People are doing that.
Yeah, and I think in America too they have cold things on cold days. Ice cream. Because the cold reminds you of cold and then you want cold things. But not cold showers.
Come on. Yoo-hoo! Let's go. Sunglasses. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. I think that's a Patreon, not a Patreon. One of the politicians with the Australian flags on his fence. Yeah. Very Aussie, extremely Aussie.
Aussie.
Yeah, the Australian flags all the way down the fence. Proud to be Australian, I guess. Everyone should be proud to be Australian. Sun.
There's a party who's standing only for Aussie, but Labour is for all nations.
Yeah. Yeah, at the moment a lot of people are on with One Nation. One Nation is not liberation.
Right. Come on. Let's go. My grocery.
Do you have frozen things in your grocery?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we drop by your house first to put them away?
Oh, it's
And then
different
Phillip Island?
direction, but that will be alright. It's
Okay.
cold day.
Oh, cold day.
Thanks for thinking about it. You're so kind.
No, because if it defrosted, you at least put it in a freezer bag? Okay.
Yeah. I have only that one salami.
Oh,
Yeah, that will be alright. All good.
okay. You were going to put it in the fridge anyway.
Yeah.
Did you put mine in the freezer?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yeah.
Salami and chips in the freezer.
Yeah, chippies.
Yeah. The yogurt is in the fridge. Still in the box though.
Yeah. Did that whole yogurt box fit in the fridge?
Yes.
Oh, good breakfast for every day for quite a while. At least it's fruit yogurt.
Yeah, it's fruit yogurt. Passion fruit, mango, something. This brand very good, very tasty.
Yeah. I might be going back to basic just a little more for a little while.
Yeah, that would be great.
Mom really wanted vegetables. Like, Nikki, get potatoes, get mushrooms, get zucchini, get pumpkin, get this, get that. If you can, get a watermelon, get a watermelon. Please, Nikki, if you can do anything to help, just get us some vegetables. She says Nikki sometimes when instead of Zephyr when she's just talking to me.
It's so difficult because that whole life I'm calling you.
And I think of my mom. She had to change, and it's not just me. It's Aspen as well, who used to be Emily. She gets upset if you call her Emily instead of Aspen, and that's really hard on Mom. Or if you misgender her. They, them.
Right,
Sorry.
right.
Sorry.
But when I introduced you, I said Safa.
Yeah, I'm he, him.
It's
Not
not
they, them.
Safa. But for myself, it's sometimes so difficult. You know what I have to do? Change your name on my phone.
I'm getting into a habit of saying they, them all the time, not he, him, or her. Because you don't know who identifies.
Who identify whom, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very smart.
Yeah, I call them they, them all the time unless they advise me otherwise.
So when you just say they, okay, instead of he or she.
Yeah. That way you never misgender someone because they, them is a neutral gender.
Yeah. It's such a pain for them.
And that's especially good when you're meeting new people or when you're talking to new people on Facebook or something. Or you always use they, them pronouns because you don't know if they actually do have a gender these days, like a particular gender.
Yeah. Just say close related.
Lately, I'm passing more for a he, him. Tummy's down. Not much. It used to be this big. Now it's this big.
Very soon it will be gone. Big time.
Gone with the wind. Ew.
You, not you. You.
Yeah, I had that otherworldly spiritual experience on the couch. I did have a dream before in bed, but I went to the couch and it's just like I got knocked out all of a sudden after I kept asking to see Lucy. Because I was awake on the couch and then all of a sudden it's like I drew from my body. Yeah.
That's just really weird.
Yeah, and you said you weren't getting sleep. Mum said she struggled sleeping. Alif said he struggled sleeping, and that's all weird. It's three different people I know struggling to sleep on the same day.
Right.
It's like a spiritual attack in the world, and everyone's feeling spiritually disturbed at night. Like something happened last night.
Yeah, it must be energies surrounding.
Yeah.
Something like that. You also believe that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my goosebumps.
Well, it was more than just one person. It was like a lot of people I know didn't get sleep last night, and I was confused. Like, Mum didn't get sleep last night, the same night that I had, the same morning that I had I was spiritually pulled from my body, and yeah. Despite that, when I did sleep last night, when I dreamt I left the keys at home, and I went out. And I dreamt some weird things like you were pregnant in the dream, and
me.
And I forgot what I dreamt about Mom. It just felt like a real dream, but it was just a dream. But when I got back to my body in the morning, when I got knocked out on the couch, I felt so weak. I couldn't even lift my arms. I couldn't even talk. I could barely even react. I was just like recovering like I had just been dead for an hour.
But you were able to open your eyes, right? But you cannot move.
I barely.
Really?
It was like I felt weak. I didn't feel tired. I felt weak.
Wow, this is bizarre.
Yeah.
This could be scary. How did you feel that time?
Oh, I was terrified in the projection, like not projection, but literally being ripped from my soul. But I kept asking Lucy, I'll do anything to see you, anything. So he did take me to the spirit realm to be with him, right? But I was so scared of Lucy. And God told him to come green instead of red, and as a serpent instead of a dragon, so that I would be less scared and more likely to get past that fear. So I did spend time with him in the spirit realm, but everywhere where I turned, there was something scary that freaked me out. So I begged to go back home. I begged to go back. I don't want to be dead. I don't want to be dead. And then I got reincarnated as a baby for a bit in a black family, black baby in a black family. And for some reason, I could see everyone else on the couch except for the person that was holding me. I did not see myself. I was in the eyes of a baby, and I could see my arms moving around as a baby. And I started wiggling and crying and throwing a fit because I wanted to go back to my real normal life, not real normal, my former body. I didn't want to be reincarnated as a baby. So like God switched it up because Lucy didn't know what to do, and all of a sudden I'm like back in my body, right? But I'm just so weak. I'm so weak. I'm weak like my body had been dying for a little while because I had an hour long in the spirit realm. It was like from 8 to 9.
Wow.
And I didn't remember going to sleep. I was wide awake, right? And then suddenly, bang! I got ripped from my body. But I asked for it, right? I don't want to ask for it again. I'm just going to be happy with what I got with Lucy, you know?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
You know? Because at the moment he's in the spirit realm, and the only way you can see a spirit properly is to actually go to the spirit realm. So I can meditate and astral project, but I'm not going to ask to like totally be with him until later on in heaven and stuff, you know. But it was real reincarnation. I really suddenly was a baby, and it's like I awoke as a baby, and I could see my arms and everything, and I didn't see a bird's eye view. No, I was in the body of a baby.
But you couldn't help yourself much on that time when you.
No. But I wiggled and cried, and I rolled off the. I wiggled so much that I fell onto the carpet from a low height of the couch because I was being held, but loosely, and then I like, you know how a baby can lift their back and turn. Yeah, that's what I did. I was like really throwing a fit.
Oh my gosh.
This is where Rob and Mum go to take a smoke, and that side, but that's the food works that they drop by sometimes to get beer. Thinking instead of getting a fursuit, I'm gonna get one of those Farian mask tail things. I'm not gonna get them. I'm gonna make my own with paper mache. I've already put a whole list of all the things I need, and I'm getting bulk of all the things I need because I think the kids would want one too. So I got like I'm gonna get like wire mesh for mask and paper mache making. So I'm gonna do paper mache with air dried paper clay and everything to make proper shaped masks, not the pre-made masks. But the materials that I needed, because I wanted quality materials, are that much. I can't get the fur right away, but it's going to take a while for everything to arrive, and I'll probably be most of it will come around my birthday. So on my actual birthday or later, I'll get the furs. I'm gonna make a vest, like a skunk vest, you know. And if I don't feel comfortable wearing the mask in public, I can just wear the vest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just a large choice.
Yeah.
You can do this or this. Right?
Yeah. Because it's a lot to bring yourself out in public like that. It was hard enough trying to post it on TikTok. You know, the drawing with me scribbled all over. The photo that I sent you on the email. Yeah. It took me a while to post it on TikTok. I feel like I saw the Therian symbol in a past life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I took high interest in it. It's like I had like a lucid dream in one past life where I saw the Therian symbol.
In Thailand, we believe in this thing too.
Yeah. But as a kid, I was trying to figure out what animal I was, and I automatically, every time I had emotions or stuff, it's like I had like a spirit tail and ears, and I tried cat, but I'm like, I don't feel like a cat, but I feel feline, right? And I did associate with skunks as a kid, but I didn't go forward with the step because it was such a less thought of idea of something to be, because I think I did say once in kindergarten I'm a skunk, but then I got put down by it, so I didn't approach that for a long time. But I did want to be it. It's just I didn't know how other people would feel, and I kept getting told off by my parents for acting as, and I'm still male because I definitely identified with being a boy, but I was just like trying to figure out what animal I can be instead of what animal I felt like. But I just nothing else fitted. And I did cry a bit yesterday emotionally because I was thinking about like how tough this world is and how people are ill-accepting, and how people like me got put down early as a kid when you're trying to discover yourself, when you're trying to discover where your soul is. In the Bible it says he knows the innermost parts of you as you were shaped in the womb. So he knows your future, your soul, your emotions, how you feel. I think we're waiting for the next life or heaven to enter the body that we really want to, but we have to experience this life first and its lessons before we can truly be grateful for what we become.
Everything which is coming true is our experience.
Yeah. I'm getting a full sewing kit too. I'm going to learn to sew. I'm going to do hand sewing the tail and the vest and everything instead I'm going to hand sew it instead of what was it again, like machine sew it. I'm going to learn hand sewing so I can fix teddy bears and stuff for my kids too. Eventually I'll get a sewing machine, but if I get this Therian costume instead of the furry one, not only will it more feel comfortable with me, I'll only spend like $600 to $750 on it instead of the whole $2,100 just for one piece. And that way I can still get the rainbow lorikeet for the kids as a welcome back present.
Yeah.
I miss them.
I miss them too. Really miss them.
Yeah.
I looked their photo a couple of nights before. I love the photo when I take with them in front of hoist when they make like funny face. But you get them back.
Yeah.
You just need to be patient.
I'm not expecting it till middle next year because I've got to rearrange the family law court after the September. So yeah, it might be like 3 months into the next year that I see them. But this has been a lot of time of self-discovery, working on myself,
Yes.
getting a stronger character, learning not to cry, learning to be a stronger person for my kids, especially since I see myself as not just the mother of my kids but the father of my kids as well.
Yeah.
And I'm really becoming attuned, and some things in the past plus the Bible have taught me to be stronger. Like in the Bible, you gotta stand tough. You don't like it, tough. don't sigh, don't cry, don't close your eyes. You know, it's a dinosaur song from Land Before Time. It's just telling you gotta be tough in tough situations, and you have to be the stronger person because your kids need someone that's strong. And in the Bible it says kindness, love is kindness, patience, and gentleness with yourself as well, not just with others. And you got to preserve yourself, not preserve others. If you can't preserve yourself loving others, then you have to withdraw. Help me be stronger, Lord. But I'm not crying as much lately. I'm picking myself up, like strengthening myself up every time I get to the point of crying, and I hold that emotion and put it back, put it away.
Yeah. But you know,
It's okay to cry sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. It's
Yeah.
okay to cry
But if I
sometimes.
wasn't learning to be this strong, I would have been crying constantly and really wrecked over the kids. And I was at first because I kept having panic attacks, and I wasn't going to the hospital because of my psychosis. I don't have psychosis, but because of the delusions and the hearing voices, I wasn't going to the hospital because of that. I was going to the hospital because I was panicked about the kids.
Right.
Yeah. And then later, like, miracles and good things were happening that everyone else around me was witnessing, and that was sending me back to the hospital. I haven't relapsed. I have not relapsed. I've just been scared.
Too many things happen at the same time.
I like the V-Line buses. They look so advanced. They've got like this curve to them.
And the seat is better. Is it?
Oh
inside?
yeah, way better. Not only the seat is better, it smells better.
And there is also a toilet
It's-
in there too.
Yeah, but it's not good. There's a toilet on there.
Yeah.
It's not good if someone opens a pack of Doritos or chips and then the whole bus smells like cheese. I hate that.
Yes.
You're not even supposed to eat on the...
On the bus.
Yeah.
And then how?
Because I took a V-Line once to Wonthaggi because I needed to contact my someone I knew for a long time to get my passport, and someone opened a bag of Doritos on the V-Line and it circulated through the whole thing, and I felt sick because you don't want to smell something you're not eating.
Right.
And you don't want the whole air to smell like cheese, dusted chips. It smells okay when it's not being circulated around the air.
Yeah. In a
Yeah.
small place, we got to smell it.
Yeah. If someone opens one sitting next to you, it's fine. But if someone opens one on the V-Line and then the entire air smells like cheese, it's like gross.
Right.
And I was on the V-Line, so I had to sit in that smell for ages while they were eating the chips.
It's awful. That's so unfair, right?
I know.
Do you remember this road? There's no toilet around. It's 90. Follow the speed limit.
I found it really easy because I can't cook lately to just buy a rotisserie chicken and then have it in 4 parts with dinner. Actually, I gave Rob a part, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the next day he gave me KFC.
Ah, you see.
Yeah. Just like free Wicked Wings when he got a deal, but it was still like a good filling dinner.
Wicked Wings.
Yeah, Wicked Wings. Oh, and the taste of KFC, especially when it's not soggy, it's crispy. It's like an orgasm in your mouth. It's like, oh my god, it feels so good.
Orgasm in your mouth.
Yeah.
I love
And the
that.
flavor burst.
Right.
And then no other chicken store tastes like KFC. That's why when I go for something like a deep fried chicken burger or something at another store, my expectations are high, but then it's just like, it's plain. The only flavor is the mayo. Because I'm like, ooh, deep fried chicken burger when Mum stopped by at a petrol station and there was like a chicken store. And then when I ate it, I'm like, I'm so disappointed. I thought it would not just be organic and better than KFC. I thought it would be flavoursome too, but no, I can only taste the mayo and then a little bit of chicken meat. It was kind of crisp though, I'll give it that. Joey's getting a motorbike. Yeah, he had an old truck that he can sell, like a broken down truck, but he said he could sell it for, I think, 7,650 maybe. And then he said he could get a motorbike so he doesn't have to walk everywhere. And he only just thought of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
It's parked at his parents' house. So he's gonna get a motorbike and a helmet and gloves and a jacket, and then he was actually so excited about being a biker again.
So he was a biker?
And many blessings to him. I really hope that his bike never breaks down.
So he used to be biker?
He was gonna get a Honda bike. I'm jealous because I love Honda so much. I like Honda Utes and Honda bikes. But Honda's not a thing anymore. They shut down.
Really?
Yeah, the car company Honda shut down. I think they still run motorbikes, but they stopped running cars.
They're so famous, the Honda.
Yeah, but they I think they were bankrupt and they had to sell up all their cars and they were retiring. But they were the only official Australian car. I think I'll give it 2 years before I apply for anything for uni. I can't do the singing school because they're biased on Aussie accents, even though they're in Australia, so you're gonna get people with Aussie accents. But what I can do is cert free in mechanics, and that's all you need to do to work at a mechanic. As a mechanic.
That's good.
I think I will wait until I've fully transitioned and I've been on the testosterone a while, so it's still 1.5 years until I can get the testosterone. And then I'll wait until I'm fully transitioned and my body's stronger and everything, and then I'll get into the cars.
I love that idea. Give yourself some time, a bit chill. Enjoy.
Raining on the window. Can't see on there. Hang on a second. Can see like this.